Here's Cole. He has 5. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got his 6th rebound on the night. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
You know, coming into the playoffs, a lot of people dismissed the Wizards because they were playing a more seasoned team during the playoffs, but the Wizards, actually, as you look at their roster, they had a number of players that were playoff testers.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Heat. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Gortat with the stuff.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Cole, the pass to Napier, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Wizards have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. They get Danny Granger.
Well, that's the best possible play there. I mean, that was an easy 2, so instead foul him and make him shoot free throws.
That's right, a smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
And so John Wall nails both of them. Here's Napier. Will it go? He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally, and that's the call we should see here.
You're right. I think he got it off, but anytime it's as close a call as that was, in a big situation like this, it's always smart to take a closer look.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
It's all tied in Miami. And now let's catch
That
up
shot
with
was so
Doris,
obvious.
standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Dwayne,
They don't even have
it
to
certainly
look
looks as
at
if
it.
you guys are having plenty of fun out here tonight. Tell us a little bit about that first half. It looked like a track meet.
Yeah, it's a lot of up and back, close down the paint, close out the three-point shooter, get the ball out, go. So, you know, these are one of those games that you enjoy to play.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Nice numbers from D-Wade. He's got 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Williams. And it's Dang in at the 3 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Offensive rebound, and that one's good. 8 points for Marcin Gortat.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And Nene with the stuff.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
And it's Wade in the corner. Williams kicks to Dang. Good ball movement here by the Heat. To the inside. Wade. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He told Gortat that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Wade brings the double team. 5 to shoot. Let's go. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Rice has got his second bucket tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
John Wall is this team's leader, trying to hold himself accountable to be more dialed in defensively for every minute he's out on the floor. That's an area he really improved just in terms of his leadership, understanding that he has to do more than just handle and shoot the ball to be effective on this team.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Cole dishes to Bosch. Misses from close range. And Wall a very good rate of rebounds and blocks and steals.
Yeah, he's an impact guy. I mean, he's doing those things already. And as he adds consistency, I think he can become one of the top defenders at the point guard position. And can even defend twos at times as well, Kevin.
That one off the back iron and out. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Dang passes to Bosch. The 3. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Cole.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And Wall kicks to Pierce. The 11-footer, and he gets it to go. Pierce has got 6 points.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Norris Cole. And then for Washington, Chris Humphries has checked in for Gortat. Porter comes in for Paul Pierce. And Miller's subbed in for Glenn Rice Jr. It's Wall with the drive. Missed inside. The Heat trail by 3. Wash inside, covered by Wall. Wade outside, back to Williams. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Wall against Chalmers. Again, the miss by Wall.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
For the past few seasons, the Wizards have been making trades almost every season, but they stuck with their roster last year, and Clark had paid off.
It sure did, Kevin. You can see how they continue to grow into a really tight-knit, cohesive group over the season, and that always makes a difference.
Nene with the screen on Chalmers. Wall dishes to Nene. Back to Wall. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Humphries. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Granger comes in for Williams. And a change for the Wizards. Blair's checked in. Anderson can't get it to go.
And some stability for this franchise, which had seen some ups and downs over the past few years. Nice to have a foundation for the Wizards to build on.
Porter with it. Wade picks him up. And Wall kicks to Miller. Miller right side. The rebound by Anderson.
And if you look at how Washington
has set themselves up. The Wizards should be in a good place for a long time. I mean, they only have to make some minor adjustments to the roster as they have the major pieces in place, particularly that backcourt. John Wall, Bradley Beal, that's a keeper of a backcourt for a long time.
A different look for Miami. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Dang. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. And the dunk by Humphries. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Granger passes to Chalmers. To the paint, it's stolen by Wall.
Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
Here's Miller. Now Granger. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, what a monster shot.
Tune in for a scary night of basketball. Halloween in the NBA. Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Gortat. Len Rice Jr. out there with Wall. Then it's Pierce. And he gets it to go. That's 10 points for Marcin Gortat. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
From deep. Rebounded by the Wizards.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. Williams comes in for Udonis Haslem. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Napier. Here's Cole. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. And the Heat lead by 1.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And Wall. Here we go now. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean,
What down there, man! The lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
the game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
He kicks to Pierce. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And Miami making a change here. Deng's checked in. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Bosh. Shot is no good. The Wizards with the lead. Pierce attacking outside. Wall feeds it to Rice. Now the pass to Pierce. Launches it. And it's Deng with the rebound. Deng's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wade dishes to Williams. And the 3-ball is good.
They are killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
A 3 ball.